Donald Trump is coming! A pardon for you, a pardon for you, a pardon for you, a pardon for every Democrat. Because Donald Trump is coming.
The fact is, when you think about how the president got to this decision, circumstances have changed. They have. And a couple of things, and I said this on Monday as well. Republicans said they weren't going to let up, weren't going to stop. Recently announced Trump appointees for law enforcement have said on the campaign that they were out for retribution, and I think we should believe their words, right? We should believe what they say. The sentencing was coming up, as you all know. There was a sentencing coming up, and the president said this in his statement, that Hunter and his family had been through enough. Enough is enough. And he wrestled with these circumstances, these changing circumstances ultimately. And the combination of that, the president changing his mind and issuing, certainly led to the president changing his mind and issuing this pardon.
Hello, friend, and welcome back to The Conservative Poet with me, Amania. As you know, on this channel, we talk everything politics, reactions, political commentary, a little bit of humor, some parody to drive home the crazies that we are seeing in the society. So if you're back, that means you enjoyed the content. So help me out, friend. Like, share, and comment. That way other people can find the Conservative Poet and they can enjoy this awesome content that we're putting out. So thank you very much for your participation. Again, like, share, comment. It all helps me out. Without further ado, we're going to get into this video right now. We are just doing what we need to do. The Republicans have said that they are not going to let up. They are going to search every rock. They're going to look up everybody, every incident that has happened under Joe Biden. They're going to find and they're going to prosecute. So we have to be diligent and we have to be prepared to cover our derrieres. So therefore, we are not caught out there without protections. So the government is under fire, and we, the Biden administration, have to protect our own. So yes, Joe Biden has given his son a pardon, and he may just give Dr. Fauci a pardon. He may give Liz Cheney a pardon. He may give Adam Schiff a pardon. He may give myself a pardon for lying here on this podium, and he's going to give everybody that needs a pardon because it is a pardon time, and we're going to exercise our right as president to give a pardon. Because the Trump administration is telling us that they're coming after us with that Kash Patel and that Pam Bondi. Well, we're going to be prepared. We're giving everybody a pardon. Patriots, we are making Christmas great again. We first have to say thank you to our Lord and Savior because He is the reason for the season. And then we're going to say thank you to our President-elect Donald J. Trump because he is truly making America great again. We have all of your Trump gear, from Christmas wrapping paper to candles to puzzle games, t-shirts, mugs, and so much more. Go and get them at theorlandopatriot.com. See you there. God bless you. Merry Christmas.
And then a different part of the question. In your first briefing here, as press secretary, you committed to speaking to the American people in, and I quote, in a transparent way, in a truthful way, and an honest way.
Yes.
And then in July, here at this podium, you were asked about the president pardoning his son, and he said, it's a no, it will be a no, it's a no.
Yes. And that is
so
exactly right.
Of the president's son and that pardon, it became a yes. I'm wondering if you would like to explain to us, the American people, really why the information that you provided turned out not to be true.
And I answered this question on Monday. We spent about 30 minutes on this, almost 30 minutes, roughly 30 minutes on this particular issue. And I'm just going to reiterate what I said on Air Force One to your colleagues when I did the gaggle. And look, if you look at his statement, it's pretty comprehensive. The statement that he put out on Sunday when he made this decision to pardon his son, Hunter Biden. It's in his own voice. I think it takes you through his thinking. And he did. He wrestled with this. He wrestled.
Thank you for the question. And I really do appreciate you asking me this question once again, even though we covered it extensively a few days ago. But I am happy to address this question, this topic once again. But specifically, I'd like to address your question. Do you believe that the president owes the American people an apology? And I'm going to say yes. We need to be more honest about what we're doing here in this White House with the public. And so, yes, we do believe that the president owes the public an apology. And even though there was no apology in his statement, I will take it upon myself because I am the secretary for the administration. I am essentially the mouthpiece for the president. And so, therefore, I think I am able to give that apology on behalf of the president to the American people. So, to your question, yes, we should be more transparent. And from this day moving forward, we are trying to be more transparent, and we want to answer your questions as asked. So, yes. President Joe Biden did need to give an apology to the public. And since he hasn't done so, I stand here as his mouthpiece, as the secretary, to say to the American people, we do apologize for President Biden coming out here and pardoning his son, even though we went on and on and on and on and told you never that would this happen. It wouldn't happen. We wouldn't do it. It's not going to happen. No. But we turned around and he did it. But I need you to understand, America, that President Joe Biden, he really wrestled with the choice to break up the justice system, because essentially he is breaking it up, because he is essentially saying that he does not trust the justice system, and therefore he will save his son at all angles. He will save him no matter what. He's going to make sure his son is protected, because we do understand that there is a new administration coming in, and while they are looking for where the bodies are buried, they are looking to lift up all of the rocks. They're looking at all the different corners and all of the darknesses. They are looking to do some justice work. And so, but we have to protect ourselves. I have to be protected from the things that I've said here. And even though right now we're trying to be transparent about these things, but we still have to protect ourselves from the new Trump administration, because he has these people that's coming in here that's saying how they're going to demand justice for the lies that we've told, for the mishaps that we've told, for the gaffes dressed up as lies that we've told. But we have to protect ourselves. And the first son is the one we're going to protect, because he has done some really, really bad things when it comes to this country. And we have to protect him. He is a Biden after all. He is the first son. And he has a mental problem. He has a crack habit problem. And we cannot not look at that. He has a crack problem, but we have to make sure. And he has a human trafficking problem, because he likes to have sexual intercourses with trafficking girls. He likes hookering girls. And so we have to make sure the first son is protected. And so, yes, America, we do owe you an apology. Joe Biden do owe you an apology. And yes, we're taking this opportunity to say we are sorry. We're truly sorry for lying to you, America. And those are Joe Biden's words. You can take that to the bank of how sorry we are.
And he thought about it, and he weighed. It was not an easy decision to come to, and he put out a comprehensive statement. And I would certainly, offer that up to folks out there who are wondering. I would say, please read the president's response to this in full.
I'm sure my colleagues have a few follow-ups, just very specifically.
It's not only colleagues who watch this. There's also the American people.
Exactly.
So to be fair,
and they were told by you in July
Yeah.
that this would not happen, and it did. Do you,
Okay.
I'm saying, asking for yourself, not the presidency, but for yourself. Do you
Yeah.
feel like you are owed an apology by the president? Do you owe an apology to the American people?
Zeke, I just laid out the president's thinking. The president laid it out himself in his own words. He did. He laid out how he wrestled with this decision. He said in his statement, as a president, as a father, he talked about how difficult it was to make this decision. He thought about it, and he weighed. It was not an easy decision to come to, and he put out a comprehensive statement, and I would certainly offer that up to folks out there who are wondering. I would say, please read the president's response to this in full.
I'm sure my colleagues have just very specifically.
It's not only colleagues who watch this. There's also the American people. So to be fair,
what you were talking about, and I played it down, and there were times where I'd walk off the podium because you were pressing me so hard. There were times when I just couldn't take the
You owe an apology to the American people.
I just laid out the president's thinking. The president laid it out himself in his own words. He did. He laid out how he wrestled with this decision.
Ever since I took
he
this
said
job,
in his statement,
and it
as a president, as a father, he talked about how difficult it was to make this decision. Weekend, he thought about it, and he weighed. It was not an easy decision to come to, and he put out a comprehensive statement, and I would certainly, offer that up to folks out there who are wondering. I would say, please read the president's response to this in full.
I'm sure my colleagues have
female,
very
allegedly.
specific.
It's not only colleagues who watch this. There's also the American people. So to be fair,
yes, and I put all of my
stones of wokeness out here to the American people. It doesn't matter who I rub coochies with. It doesn't matter who I rub coochies with. But
I just laid out the president's thinking. The president laid it out himself in his own words. He did. He laid out how he wrestled with this decision.
We have men dressed up as women in this administration.
As a president, as a father, he talked about how difficult it was to make this decision. Weekend, he thought about it, and he weighed. It was not an easy decision to come to, and he put out a comprehensive statement, and I would certainly, offer that up to folks out there who are wondering. I would say, please read the president's response to this in full.
I'm sure my colleagues have just very specific.
It's not only colleagues who watch this. There's also the American people. So to be fair.
And they were told by you in July that this would not happen, and it did.
Out of here.
I'm being asked you for yourself, not the presidency, but for yourself. Do you feel like you owe an apology by the president? Do you owe an apology to the American people?
I do apologize.
I just laid out the president's thinking. The president laid it out himself in his own words.
When you were asking valid questions,
he laid out how he wrestled with this decision. He said in his statement, as a president, as a father, he talked about how difficult it was to make this come weekend.
So yes,
he thought about it.
I do apologize.
And he weighed. It was not an easy decision to come to, and he put out a comprehensive statement, and I would certainly, offer that up to folks out there who are wondering. I would say, please read the president's response to this in full.
I'm sure my colleagues have just very specific.
It's not only colleagues who watch this. There's also the American people. So to be fair.
And they were told by you in July that this would not happen, and it did. I'm saying, asking for yourself, not the presidency, but for your.
Seen that, heard that, good.